Beethoven grew up in Bonn, playing the music of Haydn and Mozart and the composer we have just heard, Muzio Clementi. Back in 1781, Mozart had been invited to challenge Clementi to a keyboard duel with themes to improvise upon in front of the Emperor Joseph II. The Emperor declared it a draw, but Mozart wasn't impressed. "Clementi is a charlatan, like all Italians. He marks a piece presto, but plays only allegro." Beethoven himself claimed that he preferred Clementi to any other previous composer of keyboard sonatas. So take that, Wolfgang! Clementi later settled in London and founded a firm of piano makers. Partly thanks to him and his English rival, Broadwood, the sound of the piano was transformed while Beethoven was writing music, not only louder in volume, but more even to the touch. The big chords and celestial trills in Beethoven's music of his middle and late periods come not only from his own imagination, but the sound of the new pianos he was playing. One of Beethoven's most celebrated pupils was Czerny, who later taught the piano to the Hungarian prodigy Franz Liszt. More of him anon. Czerny became the father of modern piano technique. Boys and girls at the keyboard all over the world practice their Czerny etude even today. Here's a D minor study from his collection, Opus 740, entitled The Art of Finger Dexterity. Both Beethoven and Schubert lived in Vienna at the same time for over 30 years. It seems incredible that their paths never crossed. But while Beethoven was teaching the wives and daughters of noblemen, Schubert was knocking around the back streets of Vienna, smoking and drinking, playing and singing with friends until the early hours of the morning. Finally, in 1822, Beethoven was given a collection of songs by Schubert. The songs astonished Beethoven, who exclaimed, "This one will surpass me." Schubert never became a disciple of Beethoven's, nor did he seek to emulate the size, the power, or the breadth of the older man's music. Beethoven was the supreme model of an independent professional composer, and his example confirmed Schubert in his determination to compose what inner necessity dictated, even if this left him out of step with fashion and underappreciated by his contemporaries. Among his last works for piano were 8 impromptus. These are like tone poems, but also like pages torn from a diary, full of love and melancholy. They were written to be played and enjoyed not in chapels or at court balls as in Mozart and Clementi's day, but in the homes of ordinary music lovers. In 50 years, the whole purpose of making music had experienced a revolution, and more than anyone else, Beethoven was responsible.